3, 2, 1.
What's up, everyone? Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, February 22nd, 2018. We're dipping. Litecoin sub 200. How you feeling? What are you doing? I know what I'm doing. I'm picking me up some Litecoin, slowly but surely, because things are a little dicey right now. So I guess to start this video, and this video isn't so much a technical analysis as much as it is just context to what's going on right now with Litecoin. And to start the video, I'm going to play just a very short clip from a video I did not even a week ago. And it's great to see this new channel that we're starting to form. So it's fun to track. It's fun to watch. Always be prepared for crazy dips that come out of nowhere, because they happen in crypto world. So I'm not saying it's going to happen, but be prepared. And if you have some fiat and you're like, hey, I have some cash, I'm willing to invest, and look for a dip. That's what I do, and it's worked for me, and it's worked for many people. So crypto world. And Dan, I agree. I mean, it is fun to watch this uptrend. It has been fun to watch this uptrend. It's even been fun to see us hit 250-ish just a couple short days ago. And I think when I did that video, we were at like 230. And I know not a lot of people, just a few. I got a few comments. You know, I got some flack for talking about a dip. And I got some flack because I have some buy zones down here. And I've had these buy zones if you've been watching these videos. This 180 to 200 is more of a heavy buy zone, and then even the 2 to 210 I had as a kind of work my way in type of buy zone if we did have something like this take place. Now, I guess really what I'm looking at is what's going to happen next. Obviously, nobody knows, but what's fun to do for me is always just to look back at Litecoin, and I mean, we can even just go back to April, and you can see these pullbacks. And I talk about these things over and over again because, you know, it's important to remind ourselves how often they happen. I mean, look at this one. It's nuts. You can only imagine the market and how it was freaking out. But, you know, if you really want to help kind of tell the story of what's going on with these corrections, you can really pull out the Fibonacci and mess around and see the type of pullbacks that we've had and we continue to have along the way. And along this, you know, continued uptrend of Litecoin. They're normal. And I just want to remind you of that. So, as far as where we are right now, I guess, you know, there are some things to keep an eye on. We can actually go over to the 4-hour. And we have some support at like the 180, even the 175. But below that, there's not a ton of support. So, on the flip side, as far as resistance goes, there's not a ton of resistance either. So it's anybody's game right now, and we can only anticipate and we can only wait and see and watch how the market moves. But I'd be curious to really see how we bounce at least off of this 190 area, and then below that the 185 and 180. I just want to see how those three supports hold, because under that there's not a ton. So it's something to keep an eye on. It's always good to take a glance at the order books. I use GDAX just to look at that, and you can see there's no huge walls as far as resistance goes until we get to like 250. But there's also not a ton of support in this 175 to 185 area. So kind of just got to sit tight, see what happens. A lot of good things going on with Litecoin right now. Yesterday's interview with LitePay was really cool, and just wanted to put this quick video out there, some context. I know all of you are probably wondering, hey, what is going on? I thought we were out of this downtrend, and if you look at it, even on the 4-hour, we are. I mean, we had this double bottom. So after these massive moves up, which we've had, a pullback is normal, necessary, healthy. Like I said in that other video, it's the crypto world. So don't stress too much, but be prepared for anything, because anything can always happen. In this continued uptrend line that I do have, You know, we can see if we went and touched that today, we're down at the 120 area. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to, but you got to be prepared for these things. You'd be foolish not to be prepared. So anyway, I'm working my way in here, buying a little Litecoin because this is my prepared buy zone, which I've talked about in the last week or so. And let me know what you're doing. How are you handling this nice little dip, this nice little correction? I'm extremely bullish on Litecoin. I have no worries. And I hope you're having an awesome day. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Love having you as part of the Crypto Capital Venture team. And I will see you on the next video. Have an awesome day, and God bless.